Alright, so I love tabletop RPGs. Been playing them, DMing for them, all of my life. And out of all of them, my favorite has to be ShadowRun. For those who don't know, ShadowRun is... it's like Cyberpunk Red and D&D had an unholy union of dystopic future and high fantasy. And they couldn't quite bring themselves to put that little baby out of its misery. You've got dragons, you've got cyberware, you've got orcs wielding miniguns that fire rockets, and a bunch of other cornball shit that does not make sense. But like your redheaded step-cousin who also doesn't make sense, you play with him anyway because he has way cooler toys than you. So, this is the story about a character a friend of mine made for a campaign. It was our longest campaign, ran over 7 years, and I have a ton of stories for it. She had a penchant for making hilariously over-the-top characters who were also so edgy it hurt, and the character she made for this campaign was something special. Click motherfucking boom. Boom is also in capitals with an exclamation point at the end. Now, what was CB exactly? Well, he was a dwarf, cyberwared out the ass with a glowing pink mohawk and an RGB beard that glowed. His weapon of choice? Would you believe me if I told you it was a goddamn automatic grenade launcher with an AI persona named Betsy Ross? Let freedom ring. Now let's start with how the party met good old CB. Now imagine, you wake up, your eyes dart around in a panic as you realize you're suspended in a large vat of viscous liquid. Fear creeps through your body, then anger, pure, unbridled rage. You pull your arm back, the resistance of the vat making it feel like you're in slow motion, but you force your fist forward until it collides with the thick glass. After a loud crash, you find yourself on the floor. You grit your teeth so hard you snap the feeding tube in half. You rip off the metal breathing mask and cough out the vat's liquid. You scramble to your feet and look around. You're in a dark, dank basement surrounded by machines. The only other person in the room is an elf, fearing for his life. He scrambles away on his back, his pristine lab coat covered in glass and liquid. Then you see it, the emblem on his breast pocket, the green beast of Aztechnology. Pure, blind rage fills your body as memories of a lifelong past take over. After a moment you wake up, covered in blood not your own, and surrounded by the torn asunder corpse of the poor elf. You turn your head and see the nearby door slide open. 3 people rush in, a human, an orc, and something you're not quite sure. Guns drawn, training their barrels against you. The human speaks in an unknown language into his earpiece. He takes out a bundle of clothes and tosses them your way. You clean yourself and dress as best as you can as the crew introduce themselves. Friends, saviors, Shadowrunners. The only thing that identifies you to them is the black tattoo on your neck. CB-008. And your only memories you have are of that elf and your hatred for Aztechnology. Click Boom went through so much through his life as a Shadowrunner. If you ever want to hear more, make sure to subscribe. Hit the like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Much love. Have a good day.